but we all love Tekuas, okay? People who are smart always have this imposter syndrome because they knows that there is someone smarter lying. There is someone who is more hardworking than them, and they are pulling even more work. So I deserve that coffee, and I'm gonna put out short content from now on because I've hired a person for this short content things that I need to get sorted from my long form content, because it has a lot of content that have genuine value which I might think that might help someone. What's very true? What are you discussing? So,
Censored content.
okay. Okay, so let's get started. This is the vlog number 10. So, welcome to day 10 of continuous vlogging. And I have adjusted myself to the routine of it, and I just keep on adjusting myself more and more with this. And I'm gonna pull all the works and all the stuff that I am doing apart from this. So good. Now today I had a new take. I woke up in my home. Like last night I went back to my place. I wanted to get a good sleep. So in the past 2 days I had pretty good sleep. I woke up at 10 today. I slept at 2. So it was perfect 8-hour sleep. And then I woke up. I checked my YouTube. I checked a little bit content. I did deep research. Well, I actually have forced Gemini to do deep. Forced is not the word. I have actually used Gemini to do a deep research on vlogging and all this stuff, because if I'm putting so much amount of my time into vlogging, I might as well do it as how the vlogging goes. And nevertheless, I know that my lifestyle is very different from whatever lifestyles there are, but there are few things that gets a pretty good idea, that gives me a pretty good idea about vlogging, and how the retention would be, how to get your vlogging up and running, so all those stuff. One problem I need to figure out is I need to suppress the audio, so that is something I have to do. Apart from this, okay, cool. Now coming to today, I actually woke up. I did not have edited the last day's video as well, so I'm gonna do the editing now. The offer that I was creating, it's almost time up for those audiences, so I don't think I'm gonna get or hear from them quite now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pitch a lowball offer for them, which can get them next 3 months running. Because again, when I realized that this is something that I can do for all the target audiences in India, I was only doing it in Kolkata, but when I realized I can do it for all the target audience in India, it was too late. And with one example, I cannot go ahead and bang my chest that this is what I did, this is what I did. Maybe it is to some extent the imposter syndrome that affected me, but it's not the imposter syndrome. I wanted to have a solid proof of concept before I go to cold outrage, right? And what is imposter syndrome? So imposter syndrome is basically there are two aspects to it. One is you have a perfectionist idea, this is, even if that has been done or you have completed something, you still have ideas that this can go better, this can go better, and everything in the world has a scope of opportunities to go to the better front of it, right? So imposter syndrome is basically you do something, and even after that you feel like you are not doing enough, or you have not done justice to it. That is an imposter syndrome. Now people who are smart always have this imposter syndrome because they knows that there is someone smarter lying. There is someone who is more hardworking than them, and they are pulling even more work. So they always feel like, okay, if there is always someone smarter than me, harder than me, then I probably have not done the great job in it, which is why I shouldn't go out and mouth it everywhere that I have did it and I done it. So that is one of the primary problem with the imposter syndrome, which I don't have right now. I have it to some extent, but not majorly, because it helps me to close my deals, it helps me to get my business up and running. So there is something that you can have, but you don't want to have more of imposter syndrome into it. Cool. Now I'm going to office. I had my lunch. I was watching Suits. I watched 20 minutes of Suits while doing the lunch, and right now I'll go ahead and do the editing. I'll try to complete the editing by 1 hour, within 1 hour today. I'm gonna be a super productive one this time. And apart from those, I have few other things that I need to fix for the clients. The client that I've mentioned in the last to last video, which was vlog 8's end. I need to go those things up and running. Yesterday I couldn't do it. Yesterday there was a lot of other things that I've achieved and completed, which was pretty good. And yeah, let's go. Let's see what happens today. The beginning is, well, it's not the greatest beginning, but the beginning was good. I had full sleep, so I'm not thinking about sleeping tonight particularly, because again, sleeping much doesn't make much sense. You need to take the sleep when you are actually extremely tired. For the last 2 days I have rejuvenated myself. I've taken a back step. I did all the work as well, so I don't know how I've managed to do that, but it is probably because of the emotional outpouring that helped me on the vlog 8. And the last 12 to 13 minutes I just kept on doing a monologue of that, and that actually have helped me. But yeah, so let's go. Let's break some eggs today as well. So it's in the afternoon. I have done my video editing. It took only 1 hour 15 minutes, and all the things are done. So I'm gonna post it in another 1 hour. I have to create the thumbnail. I'll schedule it. Then I have a client call. In between, I did 2 client calls. 2 of them were very good. One had a heated discussion, but things were sorted, because again, every time the client is angry, you take the responsibility and you actually fix the problem, and that makes clients happy, and that makes you happy as well, because you are able to fix it. Now coming to the part, I am again in my kitchen and I'm gonna cook coffee right now, because I deserve that coffee, and once I have that coffee I'll again nail it. So bye for now. Okay, so I'm in Patuli right now. This is a Chapri Pro area, as well as a very good area for addas. So here we are going toward our adda zones. I can see a lot of people over there. They're just sitting over there waiting for me. All the adda people. And by the way, we just came here to see all the chapris doing all those chapri things that they usually do. But any of which ways, we are here. Hi, what's up? So what are we discussing today? How to beat the shit out of chapri?
Very true.
What's very true? What are you discussing? So
Censored content.
okay.
নামটা বলো না এই বাবা নাম শুনে বলছিস
ঠেকুয়া
সেন্সর
It is a tekua.
মানে তো বিহার
So yeah, no hate for Bihari guys, but we all love tekuas, okay? And the tekua,
মা মেক্স অসম ঠেকুয়া এই যে জিদ্দার মা
জিদ্দামা মেক্স ঠেকুয়া
অসম ঠেকুয়া লঙ্কা চা কাকি
so now you know, if you come to Patli, you go to Jeddah, just because this girl recommended that Jiddah's ma creates a very good tekua. Okay, cool. So what are we ordering today?
লেমন গ্রাস টি এন্ড ব্লু টি
Blue?
blue tea
So there is an incident with the blue tea which I cannot share, which I cannot disclose on the internet. Okay.
পি ফ্লাওয়ার টি বাটার কোম্পানি নাম ব্লু টি অনলি বাটারফ্লাই পিটি পিইএ
Butterfly PT.
এটা হচ্ছে তার অপরাজিতা ফুল
Okay. So we have a story. I'm not going to disclose that in YouTube because it might be of a conflict of interest. But if you want to know the spice behind it, it's actually crazy. There was a hatahati incident that happened. Any of which ways, awesome. Cool. So this was this part of the vlog. If we come up with more spices which are not censored, yeah.
You need to meet us.
Yeah. So which are uncensored content, we'll definitely go ahead and share it with you. Okay. So the day went pretty well. I got a lot of shit done today. I have met few old friends of mine. Actually, I have accidentally met. I went to Patuli for chai and I met them. We had a pretty fun discussions. We did had a conversation about a lot of stuff. We were catching up to a lot of things. And apart from that, I actually have nothing much to say for these days apart from I'm gonna put out short content from now on, because I've hired a person for this short content things that I need to get sorted from my long form content, because it has a lot of content that have genuine value which I might think that might help someone. So that is something I'm gonna do. And the rest, that's it. Like, that's it for vlog 10. See you at vlog number 11. Also, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.